Hoi hoi! I'm back in Smerek a little later than I would have liked, but it was absolutely pouring all morning. So I slept in a little and waited for a short dry spell to pack my tent. Not sure what it means for the trail. It's 25 kilometers today to Ustrzyki Górne with 2 climbs of 600 meters and also 2 descents. So if they're steep and muddy, that could be an issue. But I'm going to take it slow and careful. I have all day after all, so I'm sure I'll get there. Let's hike. Apparently you have to buy a ticket for this part of the trail, and it's 11 zlotys. And just when I arrived at the booth, the lady came in a car, so I could buy a ticket. But I've heard from other hikers that if you don't have a ticket, nobody really checks. But I prefer, if you have to have a ticket, to buy it. So that was good fortune that she arrived just in time for me to buy it. I'm sure usually there's an amazing view, but right now it's a complete whiteout. Although the camera sees more than I do. On the camera I see, I think, the hint of other mountains, or are those clouds? I'm not sure. Well, I can see the poles going up there, straight uphill, but at least there's stairs. So nice to be out of the wind for a second. It's absolutely beautiful, but quite chilly. And the problem with walking in the clouds is that my left glasses are constantly fogged up, so that eye is less than useful. So I'm going very, very slowly. I would be very happy to be back in the tree line, but there are 3 or 4 more mountains, 11 and 1200 meters, so I think the trail stays up pretty high. I exchanged the poncho for a jacket, which was really needed because it's only 11 degrees, I think, and it was predicted, but it's too cold for only the poncho. And then I remembered poncho also has a hood, which is protecting my glasses quite well, so I can see again, much better than the hat. And I'm still wearing the hat because I have nowhere else to put it, so it looks a bit odd, but it works. love to give you a 360 of the view, but there's really no point. I've had a snack, but no actual break yet. So high time for a little break to rest my feet. And apart from that first summit that was very windy, the day has been surprisingly windless. So I can relax on this summit for a bit, at least now that the people are gone. When I arrived here first, the whole summit was full of people in groups and children laughing and screaming. And although I do enjoy being outdoors, I do enjoy the peace and quiet of nature more. So now I'm going to sit for a bit and enjoy the quiet before going on again. So this is what the view normally looks like. And right now it looks like this. And just like that, you're underneath the clouds and you can see something again. The descent from the mountain was indeed steep, but fortunately there are plenty of stairs to help you down. Man, I felt bad for the people going up. It seemed so much harder going up, so I was glad I was going down. And because I had such a late snack break, I didn't have a lunch break, so I had it here. You end up in a parking lot where you can also buy water for the next leg. It's now 9 kilometers to Ustrzyki Górne. And it starts with a 550 meter climb or so. So the jacket goes back in the backpack because I'll be getting warm again. It was actually quite busy on the summit for it being 4:30. If it's really still 2 hours to Ustrzyki Górne, then that would make it like 6:30. And I hope not, because then by the time I settled into my hostel and showered, I won't have any appetite for dinner anymore. And that would be a shame, because I do really need to eat properly. So hopefully I can make up some time on the ridge. It's pretty much level now, maybe a little up and down, and then it's down to Ustrzyki Górne. So let's see if I can make it before dinner time. And now the hard and annoying part, the descent. I can see the village, which is a good thing, because my right knee has decided to stop cooperating. I'm not sure what's going on there and if it's a temporary thing or it will trouble me tomorrow, but there's always the option of a zero. But first, food and a shower. Hoi hoi! An unexpectedly long and hard day, but I count myself very lucky that it didn't rain, because that would may have made everything twice as hard and miserable. So I think all of us who were out in nature today, despite the lack of a view, were very lucky. The accommodation is right on trail, so I did some grocery shopping in the village, because I know myself, once I take my shoes off and get a shower, I won't want to get out again. So that is sorted, and now I'm hiking to the accommodation where I'm going to relax and prepare for tomorrow. Not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I think I will probably just hike. If the weather is good tomorrow, maybe I'll get the views I didn't get today. We'll see. See you tomorrow.